So this is now the third episode in my ACL recovery series, and if you have missed the last two videos, they will be in the description. Basically, for the first one, I just went over my surgery and how that went, and then the second one, I went on the exercises which I'm doing post-surgery. But I am now 12 weeks after my operation, so that is a fair bit. That's 3 months, nearly, just about 3 months. Yeah, we'll say 3 months. So after that, that's kind of the baseline for when you should be running. But because of everything that's going on in the world, I can't see my physio too often. So in the next video, I will be with my physio, but I can't really film anything just because obviously I can't have anyone with me. It's the same with when I'm in the gym. But hopefully in that video, I will be running. So that'll be a massive step in the progress. But for today's video, I am going to be showing you the weightlifting exercises which I'm doing to gain the strength back in my leg. And also my left leg as well, because I've not really been doing any weightlifting exercises over the last... Well, I tore my ACL back in September of 2019, so it's about 14 months, and I've not really been doing too much because I didn't want to make my knee any worse. I wasn't too sure about what to do, so yeah, back on that today. And as you will see on the screen right now, you can see how different the size of my legs are. I lost a lot of strength in my right leg especially, but also my left. So today we're going to be building that back up. So now I'm going to show you the exercises which I'm doing in the gym. I'm going to voice them over just to explain what I'm doing. Again, I can't have anyone filming with me, so the views and the angles aren't the best, but it's all we can do for now. So let's jump into the gym. So I'm just going to be voicing over these gym clips which you see on the screen at the moment, because as you will see in a second, the angles and the views aren't the best. So I'm just going to try and give a bit of context as to what I'm doing. So first off, we have the leg extension. Like you can see, I have my leg just hanging for about 15 seconds under the bar trying to hold it up. Most of these are just with low weight to try and build up the muscle again, engage the muscles which haven't been used for a while. And then for that one, like you will see again in a few clips along, I have my opposite leg there just in case I start struggling. And it's just like it's just kind of there as a backup just in case it's needed. Next is the hip abduction. There's a little bit more weight involved in this one. And that's mainly just because I've not been using them more, but it's not like a knee-based exercise where I've obviously my knee that was injured, so the weight on that will take a little bit more time to increase. And then the final exercise for the gym-based ones for me at the moment is the leg press, which is probably the most important one. And it's just a single leg press at the moment, and my left leg is there just in case I need it. It's like a backup like the one earlier, just in case something goes wrong. And this is probably the one with the most weight, and it will probably bring the most benefits for the future. But yeah, they're all kind of 3 sets for 10 on both legs, just to make sure there's no imbalances. And that's pretty much it. They're pretty simple. If you have any more questions, make sure to drop it down in the comments below and I'll get that answered. So yeah, those are the exercises. As you can see, they are pretty basic. There isn't too much to them. You've probably done them all before, but they're just about building that strength back up at a lower weight and then hopefully progressing it over time while I get closer to getting my knee and my leg fully back to where it was before I tore it. So for now, I'm going to be jumping out onto the pitch and I'm going to show you the exercises which I'm doing pretty much every day. They are a lot harder than the exercises I was doing before. They're again about building that weight, the strength back up in my legs. So yeah, jump out onto the pitch now and I'll show you the exercises. So I'm just going to voice over these as well because there's quite a lot of background audio in this clip, so you really can't hear what I'm saying. So I think it's easier for me to just voice it over. I'm not going to voice over all of the clips just for like the start and the end to show you what's happening. So this one, you're just starting off with a 2.5 kilogram weight under my, well, I'm doing it on both legs, but this one's my right leg, and it's just going to hold it up about 10-15 seconds and then putting it back down. Doing this about 5 times, and again this is more for the hip and groin strength, so building that back up. So I'm doing this on both legs, and for these exercises that you're going to see on pitch, I'm pretty much doing these every day. They are the most beneficial ones, and the ones that I'm doing at the gym, which is more strength based, that is 3 times a week. So altogether I'm doing around 10 exercises a week for my knee, so yeah, it's definitely stepping up since the last video. So I think this one's got to go down as definitely my least favourite exercise so far. It's a side plank with rolling the ball under the arm. The ball doesn't necessarily need to be there. That was more just to kind of get me back into the thinking of, you know, playing football again. I'm a goalkeeper, so just getting the ball, the handling back, it isn't necessarily needed, but it's more just to make it a little bit more fun, because it is a really boring and pretty difficult drill as well. And now the final exercise, which is on pitch, is just single leg squat with one leg up on a bench. I didn't have a bench at the pitch, so it was more just kind of the sidelines almost, but at the moment I'm using a 5 kilogram weight, just bending up and down, and again using this on both legs. This is for 3 sets of 10, and yeah, this one's tiring. This one is really difficult. I've seen quite a few things online of people doing similar, along with the ACL injuries, and yeah, people don't like it. It definitely gets that workout going in your leg, and hopefully over time it'll build that strength back up, which is needed. Whew, I'm out of breath. So that basically is the exercises which I'm doing at the moment. My physio said the next time I see him I should be running, so the next video won't be too long, hopefully a couple of weeks away. Shows me back jogging, which will be big progress. I'm going to carry on with these, but I'll speed it up. Whew. So those are all the exercises which I'm doing now that I am 12 weeks or pretty much 3 months post-operation. I think it's going really well, the progress is going really well, but as you're probably well aware, I'm not an expert. I don't know, the stuff that I'm doing might be wrong, the technique, the form, so if you do know, please make sure you drop a comment down in the comments, and help me out, because every little bit will help my progress. And as well, if you have any questions about my recovery, drop it in the comments and I'll make sure to get back to it as soon as I see it. But yeah, that basically wraps up the 3rd episode in my recovery. Like I said, I'm really happy with how it's going, and the next video, fingers crossed, you will see in the title that I'm back to running, back to jogging, which again would be massive progress, and I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, hopefully the next video in about 2 or 3 weeks. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave it a like. If you didn't, leave it a dislike and tell me why in the comments, and I'll try and improve that for next video. And if you are new, leave a subscribe, because there's going to be a lot more of these videos coming. I'm at home, there's nothing else I can do, so yeah, we're working towards getting this leg back to where it needs to be. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.